Okay, very good morning, all of you. Now, today we'll discuss two important concepts that will discuss about the file ownership and the grep command. We will cover these 2 points. The Linux admin, we're gonna complete first ownership concept. Second one is grep. Okay, so let's start with the lecture. So first of all, what is the ownership? We already learn about the concept of permission in that if admin wants to change the permissions of owner, group owner, and other persons, then we will use the ch own command. Okay, by using that ch own command, we can able to change the permission of current file or directory. Okay, so second important thing, in earlier lecture we already discussed about if you want to send the special permission to the particular user. For example, that the user is not owner, that user is a not group owner. So then we can also set the special permission. By using that we can perform a task. Okay. Now that most important task is there. So whenever the file will be created at that time, but by default that user will be the owner and group owner of that particular file. And later on, if you want to change the owner and group owner of that particular file, then we need to use the ch own command. So we use the ownership if admin wants change the owner and group of file or directory, then concept see here I will give the example of ownership. So in that case, if admin wants to change the owner and group owner, so before that, if user wants to check who is the owner of file and user wants to check the who is the owner of file and directory, then we have ls-l command. And we have ls-l command, that means long list. So in that case, we get the information about the user. Let's check out. First of all, before doing the practical, we also know that how we'll check the user information. Okay, so who is the user, what will be the permission, like that stuff. So we need to check that, and then we can able to change that. Okay, so if we can check, then we can able to change. So here I will enter the password. Open the terminal. Now here's my terminal. Now I can check. Yes, we have this bunch of file, and earlier we created this permission file in last lecture. So we'll enter into that file. Now I will use ls. I have these two files, psua and sy is the directory and psu is a file. So if you want to check the who is the owner of that file, then I will use ls-l. See, I have the PSCU file which will be created on 18th Feb, and I have SYCSC folder which will be created on 1st Feb. And in that case, these are the permission. Okay, don't worry about that permission. What is that permission? We'll discuss in later. Okay, so just we need to use this file. Okay, so right now, who is the owner of that particular file? Arvind is there. and who is the group owner of that particular file. Then again Arvind is there. Now I want to change this owner and group owner. ये क्यों करना पड़ता है? See, whenever we install any application in the Linux, by default that particular application is created or configured by someone. Okay, and at that time the username of that someone is different, and whenever we download that packages and we're trying to install in our system or our OS, then it will affect or it will create the problems because we are not owner of that particular file. So in that reason we need to change the ownership. So whatever user we have right now, my username is Arvind, and I want to change that owner name and group owner name as Arvind, so I can able to execute the application. See, what is the reason behind that? Because in my application, my Arvind is a sudo user, a super user. He can install the application and he has a permission to enter into the slash usr folder slash local folder, so we can configure that application inside that. But right now, if you don't have a permission to execute that or to store that, then we cannot able to do that. So for that reason, ownership change and group owner change is a mandatory. Okay. So in that case, just I will check the manual page, and here I will use cho. So this is the command to change the ownership. See, change the file owner or group. If you want to change the file owner and say group, then we will use this command. Also, we have chgrp command to change the change group ownership. By using these two commands, we can able to change, and we will do the practicals also, so you will get the idea. Okay, so now ls -l, we have this file, and now what should I do? I will check the user and group, last two users and last two groups, so we can able to change. So here I will use a tell hyphen check last three users from the list dash etc pass wt. We all know that the user related information will be stored in a pass wt. See, I have these last three users. Demo one is there, demo two is there, and Ramesh is there. Similarly, I will check last three groups. वहाँ पर चेंज करने के लिए हमें नाम पता होनी चाहिए. That's why I check this. What will be the last three group? Last three group will be the demo one, demo two, and network underscore team. These three groups are available. Now let's do the practical. ls check out ls happen l. Now I am trying to change the owner of that particular file. Okay, or just I will remove that earlier files because there was a permission issue. Occur the permission issue. That's why just I will trying to change that. Now I don't have any file. Here I will create one file. Check out ls. Does we have content? Yes. Now check out ls happen here. Right now the owner will be the Arvind, and I want to change as a demo one. इसका owner change करना है demo. So what will be the syntax? If wants to change owner, change owner of file directory, then we can use chone command. Okay, so then we can use cho Join command. So what will be the syntax of that? I will use. So first of all, we need to use sudo. That ch that owner name. Owner underscore name. That file slash syntax to change the owner. So let's do that. Sudo. Okay, so I want to change as demo one of file with the name of file hello.txt. Here I will use hello. That ch own. What will be the owner of that file? Demo1. Earlier it was Arvind. Now I want to change the demo1. And the name of file is hello.txt. Check out else happen here. See the owner of that file will be changed. The owner of that file will be changed. Earlier Arvind has a permission of read write. Now demo1 has a permission of read write. In that case, demo1 is the other user. Now in that case, Arvind is the other user. Okay, make a note of that. Similarly, here I will create one more file, touch example. Now alas happen here, and here I want to replace this example owner as demo2. Demo2 mod name ch4 that demo2. Then I can check that. See, owner of that file will be demo2. So likewise, we can change the owner of particular file. Okay. Now, second important thing, HGRP. If user wants to change group owner of file or then he can HGRP command. He can use CHGRP. What will be the syntax to change the group? CHGRP group name that file slash directory. For example, sudo chgrp change group, and I want to use a network underscore admin. That means the new name of yes, we already checked that network admin is there. After that, we'll check the hello dot we have hello dot txt. Alas happen करके check करो hello dot txt का owner अरविंद है. Now group owner अरविंद है. Now we need to change. So the new group name will be network. First of all, check the tell command. पहले हमें tell command देखना पड़ेगा. See, group name network team is available. Now we can change. Network underscore admin is there. goes CHGRP, not own. They were trying to change the group. Already group. Spell mistake. Here the name was New Turk. Okay. नाम में थोड़ा सा गलती हुई. Instead of that, just will change sudo CHGRP demo for hello.txt. CLS happen here. See, hello.txt का ना group change हो चुका है. Similarly, we can change the group name of example. So I will use sudo chgrp. The name of file will be example. See, earlier it was Arvind, now it is a. Likewise, that we can change the username and group name of particular file. Similarly, if in that case, if there is a case of a scenario, if user wants to change owner and group owner of a file, owner and group owner of a file or directory, then इसमें difference क्या है? If you want to change the owner, then I will use chone command. If you want to change the group, then I will use chgrp command. But there is a case if you want to change both owner name and group name simultaneously. एक ही command में आपको use करना है, then we will use chone command. So I will use what will be the syntax? Sudo cho for that new owner name colon file or syntax to change the will be the Ramesh. Colon group name is also I want to use Ramesh. File. याद रखना है the separation will be done by using colon. Separation कैसा करना है आपको? You need to use a colon. Let's do the practical. Now that file has a demo one as a username and demo one is a group name. Now we need to change sudo. The name will be Ramesh. And the name of file will be the hello. You can do for the directory also. Here all the only files are available. Okay, let's do one thing. We'll create directory and we can change the ship also. Del hyphen np slash etc slash password. AME. Imperial. Let's happen all. This one is my directory. Now I'm trying to change name of owner will be one file. The name of file will be XYZ. Done. There is a problem in the user Ramesh, so that's why we could not earlier see who is the owner of that file. Now check out who is the owner of that file. Earlier we check see the group owner of that file. Now check out the group owner. Okay. So by using single command we can do that. Single command से भी हम ये पूरा कर सकते हैं. Okay, so this is about the ownership. Okay, so ये हो गया theoretical. Now I want to discuss one more point and last point in the ownership. If user wants to change owner in the file or directory, I will use a nested word. We all know that we have only one file, okay, but we have a nested directory concept is also there. एक ही file है, that's okay, we can able to change, but for nested directory we need to do the different operation. We'll discuss about that. What is that? Then we can change using hyphen R option. Hyphen R is for what purpose we use? Recursive purpose. Okay, so just what is a nested? We already did in the operations, directory operations के अंदर हमने देखा था. I will create that. Okay, so for example, mkdir hyphen p slash pes slash pes1 slash so like that we can able to create the nested directory. और PS फोल्डर के अंदर PS1 अवेलेबल है, उस फोल्डर के अंदर PS2 अवेलेबल है, उस फोल्डर के अंदर PS3 अवेलेबल है. Okay, so that means a directory available within directory. In that case, if I'm trying to change only the owner of and group owner of PS, then it will not replicated for PS1, PS2 and PS3. तो अगर ऐसा लगता है कि मैंने अपर फाइल का ओनर एंड ग्रुप ओनर चेंज किया है, the rest of inner directories also I want to change, then I will use this concept hyphen R. So what will be the syntax? Ch that owner name, for example, demo1, demo1. Here I will use hyphen R option, recursive. Hyphen R stands for recursive, and after that I will use upper directory. Use इन दैट केस पीएस के अंदर जितने भी फाइल्स है ना, उसके इनर डायरेक्टरी के भी ओनर चेंज हो जाएंगे. लेट्स डू द एग्जांपल. ls first of all we'll create the nested directory. So here I will use dir -p pes slash pes1 slash pes2 slash pes3. Make a note of that. Here we need to pass option of p stands for parent directory. तो ही एक डायरेक्टरी create कर पाएगा. See ls, so see we have a ps, enter into that ps. See we have a ps1, enter into the ps1. See we have a ps2, enter into the ps2. See we have, this is about nested directory. ये nested directory के बारे में. Now check out the ls happen here. So this PS1 owner will be the Arvind. cd dot dot एक बार बाकी है वापस आ जाए ls happen here करो. See PS का owner कौन है? Arvind. Now I want to change that. और नेस्टेड को भी मुझे चेंज करना है. So I will use sudo. Okay. I will use sudo chown. Username will be demo1. Name will be demo2 of file pas. Okay. So enter. Now check out. Now check out ls hyphen l. Who is the owner of that file? Demo1. Who is the group owner of that file? Demo1. Demo2. Now enter into that folder cd pes. Now check out ls-l. See who is the owner of that particular file. Arvind is there. Who is the group owner of that particular file? Again Arvind is there. That means upper directory के owners हमने change किए हैं and upper directory के group owner भी हमने change किए. We already changed the owner of that particular file and we already changed the group owner of a file. But still inner files के कुछ भी changes नहीं हुए. But still inner file में changes कुछ भी हुए नहीं. So how is it possible? So now we'll enter into the ps1 again. Now check out ls-l. See, ps2 का owner भी वही है, ps2 का group owner भी वही है, but earlier ps folder के तो owner change हो गए, but nested के अंदर change हुए क्या? नहीं. Check out for ps2 ls-l. See who is the owner of that ps2? Arvind. What does it mean कि nested के बारे में change नहीं हुआ है. So if you want to change the nested directory, then we need to use hyphen r option. Okay, so यहाँ आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? hyphen r option. Now in that case, and we can how we can do that? So it's just we need to pass the hyphen r. Whenever we're trying to pass the hyphen r options, the whole thing will be changed. So I will do that. Sudo ch will be demo1, will be demo2. Here I will pass hyphen r. And what will be the name of file? PS. See, now check out ls-l. ये तो upper part तो दिखाई देगा because we already did that. Okay, now we'll enter into that folder cd pes ls-l. Check out who is the owner. Earlier it was showing only the owner name as Arvind and the group owner name as Arvind, but right now it's showing that the owner name as a demo1, group owner name as a demo2. ls करके देखो ps1 के अंदर क्या है, ps2 उसका ओनर चेक करो ls-l. सी demo1 and demo. Now ls करके देखो, enter into the ps2. Check out ls-l. ps3 का भी, by using that we can change the owner and group owner of that particular file and particular group by using nested. So this is about what? This is about if you want to change the owner and group owner. What about if you want to change only owner? Only owner मुझे change करना है या only group owner change करना है. So that just I will do the operation. Create the directory having name. One, two. So this one is a nested directory. So in that case, we need to pass it. Similarly, we'll create a directory of one check out ls. We have a directory of owner and we have a directory of की भी directory है and group की भी directory. Now check out who is the owner of that particular file and group owner. The group has owner Arvind and that owner has owner Arvind. Now just I want to change the owner nested directory owner as the demo one only. इसका demo one करना है. So what should I do? I want to change only demo. So sudo ch, here we can use the owner name as demo one hyphen r recursive for the file. Check out ls hyphen el. See who is the owner file. This one is owner. So what is the owner name? Demo. What about we'll enter into that file. Check out ls hyphen one l. The owner one का भी demo one ही है. Enter into the another file. ls करके देखो ls hyphen two is the owner of ls2. See them. We can combine that command. Just we need to pass hyphen r option. That's it. Okay, so मैं hyphen r option pass करना. Similarly, if you want to change the owner name, then sudo chgrp name as a demo2 for file group pass hyphen plus hyphen el who is the owner of that group demo2. Enter into the file cd group ls hyphen see who is the group owner of that file. Enter the group one ls. So by using that we can do the overall about the concept we say owner permissions. Okay, owner operations. Overall about owner permissions. If you have any query, let me know. We'll discuss about that. We'll remove this grep point because it takes some more time and will not provide will not get more time. If you have any question regarding till now, you can ask. You can do the practicals. I will share the video. I will share the script also. So if you have any question, quickly let me know. We'll discuss about that. Yes, Praful, did you get that concept?
Sir.
Okay. Kanchan, did you get that concept? Ownership. Pallavi, Pooja, Rohit. Okay, so hope so you will get the idea. So just what should I do? I will share this video with you within a time and I will share the script also so you can do the practical, and tomorrow in the morning we'll discuss about the grep command and tar command. Okay, so I will close the section.
Okay, sir.